Hands down, one of my favorite go-to meals to prepare, Mapo Tofu. Here we have piping hot tofu, stewing in savory and fragrant numbing bean sauce dribbled over a bowl of rice. This recipe serves 4 persons. We start off by preparing our ingredients. Here we have a tablespoon of oil, 2 leeks sliced to 1 inch thickness, 1 block of firm tofu. Here I do not use silken tofu as it is too fragile to handle. We also have 3 tablespoons of doubanjiang, which is also known as broad bean paste. We also prepare 1 tablespoon of Chinese fermented black bean sauce, 1 tablespoon of black vinegar, 16 cloves of garlic, skinned and chopped up, 1 tablespoon of Sichuan peppercorn, finely grounded, and 1 tablespoon of sweet potato starch dissolved in a 1/4 cup of water. This will be our gravy thickener. To 1 tablespoon of oil, we saute our garlic until it's fragrant. Once the garlic is done, we add in a bowl of water. That makes up about 2.5 cups of water. I happen to have anchovy broth on hand, so I use that while filming this. Otherwise, water is good enough for this recipe. We add in our fermented black bean paste and our doubanjiang, also known as broad bean paste. We let that heat up for a while, and in goes our leek to flavor our sauce. Once the leek is cooked, we begin to thicken our sauce with the sweet potato starch slurry. You want to add just enough such that the sauce is viscous enough to beautifully coat the tofu. Too much of the sweet potato starch slurry will give the sauce a glue-like consistency, which is what we would like to avoid. Once the sauce thickens to a consistency that we like, it is time to balance the savory saltiness of the sauce with some acidity. We add in the black vinegar. Here you may like to add in a teaspoon of sugar if you like, to add sweetness to the gravy. Once the sauce is ready, our tofu is ready to be simmered. Once the tofu has been heated in the Mapo Tofu sauce, it is ready to be served. Here, we have a serving of steamed jasmine rice. Over the rice, we generously ladle on that yummy Mapo Tofu sauce. Here, I garnish it with some sliced spring onion. For children and adults who are new to this dish, hold the Sichuan pepper, as the numbing taste may be unfamiliar. However, for those who love the numbing, fragrant, slightly lemony overtone and tingly numbness of Sichuan pepper, it is a must to sprinkle some of that grounded Sichuan pepper over the Mapo Tofu. Your Mapo Tofu dish is ready to be served. Bon appetit!